Good day everyone. Welcome to Sourcing Classes. This is Hima Hegde presenting before you a video series on the topic climatic regions around the world. This is the first part of the video series. The climatic region under focus in today's video is going to be the hot wet equatorial climate. On the right hand side there is a world map depicting the distribution of the equatorial climatic region around the world. Precisely, it is spread across 5 to 10 degree north and south of the equator. This region is the ITCZ region, that is Intertropical Convergence Zone. This is where the trade winds converge. The equatorial climatic region is spread across the lowlands of Amazon, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Congo, etc. The rays of the sun in this region are direct. As a result, the intensity of heat is extremely high. Moving on, let us look at the climatic conditions of this region. Firstly, we have the temperature. The great peculiar feature of the equatorial climatic region is that there is a great uniformity of temperature throughout the year. In other words, more or less the same thing happens all around the year. That is, every afternoon or day is followed by intense heating. When the air gets heated up, it becomes lighter and rises. This is followed by condensation, and eventually there is a heavy downpour or rainfall by the evening. This is what happens all throughout the year. There is no concept of winter, and the mean monthly temperature is more or less 27 degrees. Despite the high temperature, the temperature is not really unbearable. This is because of the rainfall that takes place every evening. The cloudiness and precipitation keeps the temperature moderate. The diurnal range of temperature, that is, the difference between the highest temperature and the lowest temperature recorded in a day, is small. Likewise, the annual temperature range is also small. Let us now look at precipitation. There is nothing called as dry season because although the mornings are dry and sunny, eventually the day ends with a downpour followed by evaporation and condensation. The rainfall is well distributed throughout the year and it's quite heavy, that is around 60 to 100 inches in measurement. Let us now look at the vegetation in the equatorial climatic region. Abundant sunlight and abundant rainfall have created favorable conditions for the growth of a very thick and dense rainforest. The most popular or the well-known of all the tropical rainforests is the Amazon rainforest. These forests are also called as evergreen forests. That is because the trees do not shed their leaves in any of the seasons. They remain green throughout the year. The trees in this region are closely spaced and form very thick canopies. The trees are mainly hardwood trees like mahogany and ebony. Besides the hardwood trees, we also find the epiphytes and other parasitic plants in these forests. There is of course a very rich biodiversity in the tropical rainforest. Since the forests are very thick and dense, the population density of human beings is very low in these regions. However, there are a few primitive types. They live as hunters and gatherers, and they also collect all the forest produce, rubbers, nuts, and sell it in the mainstream society. In some regions, shifting cultivation is also seen. So here are the most popular tribes found in these regions. In Congo, we have the Pygmy tribe. In Malaysia, we have the Semang, Orang and Asli. In Philippines, we find the Orang Akita, and in Borneo, the Dayaks. So let us end this video session by looking at a question that appeared in UPSC CSE Prelims 2013. The question reads, which of the following is or are unique characteristic or characteristics of equatorial forests? The first one says, presence of tall, closely set trees with crowns forming a continuous canopy. We have already looked at this, that is, we have discussed about the presence of tall hardwood trees and the fact that they are closely spaced forming thick canopies. So the first one is true. Then we have the coexistence of a large number of species. We did mention the presence of a very rich biodiversity, so that makes the second statement true. Thirdly, we have the presence of numerous varieties of epiphytes. We also mentioned the presence of epiphytes and parasitic plants in this region. So that makes all the three statements true. So the right answer will be D, option 1, 2 and 3. All the statements are true. So with this, we have come to the end of this video session. Hope you found it informative. For any queries regarding anthropology or the courses available in sourcing classes, log on to www.sourcingclasses.com. Thank you.